They call us Eskimos, but we call ourselves Inupiaq.
Tutu, Dinikak, eagles, Dimakbuk, they're huge birds, Akalgak.
Alaskan Native people make up about 15% of Alaska's population. They played a significant role in Alaska's history, including guarding the United States border from invasion during World War II. The many different Alaskan Native cultures are very active to this day, and their impact can be seen from city to tundra across Alaska, shaping its culture, politics, and economy.
I'm greeting you in our language, Inupiaq language.
Darlene Heckler is an Inupiaq Alaska native. Years ago, she made the tough choice of leaving her home village in the Arctic for different opportunities in the big city of Anchorage.
I moved here to Anchorage, completed my degree in education, taught for 25 years in various places here in Alaska, and currently I'm a graduate student in a program in community mental health. I should be graduating in May of 2013. I choose to live in a city because I'm able to continue my education. And I choose to live in the city is because I can share a balance of adopting what I enjoy doing here and bringing a part of me and to be part of this community in that I am able to share my interests from our culture in this community. I was raised in Selawik. I have family in Northak and in Selawik. Right now, they just finished up snow machine races that are given by the Tribal Council. Selawik is located 25 miles above the Arctic Circle. In the wintertime, the temperatures can be as cold as 60 below or colder with the wind chill factor. In the summer, we can experience temperatures, hot sunny days and long days where the sun never sets. We can experience temperatures up from 70 to 100 degrees. What separates Selawik from Anchorage is the mere fact that there are no roads leading to Selawik. There are no cars. It is a community where people walk on boardwalks, and in the winter they use snow machines to get around. There are 11 villages in the Northwest Arctic area, and they travel back and forth to each community with by snow machine.
We're starting the process of spring. It's warming up, the days are getting longer. For people who need to go out and get wood, you can snow machine around up in the hills without falling through 4 or 5 feet of soft snow. Sea fish, for the people who've been wanting fresh fish, they're catching that. Selawik was established because there was fish, plentiful fish. And you could catch fish here year-round, mostly pike. You could drill a hole, you could catch pike dead of winter here. There's enough resources stored for most of the year until after the first of the year. Then they start running out of food. My dad used to go down there in March and he'd find sea fish. And he'd bring a load home, leave some down there and tell the people where they are, so that people who really needed fish would go down and get some of those, and they'd in turn drill other holes. He helped a lot of people that way. As soon as the ice breaks up, then people will go to their camps and really start the fish drying process.
The government requires Inupiaq children to attend school, which has forced the people to abandon their nomadic lifestyle and instead live in the central village of Selawik. Because of the harsh environment, modern conveniences come at a steep price. The water and sewer system must be constructed above ground because the earth is frozen year-round. All supplies are brought in by air or by barge during the summer, making common household items so expensive the residents must rely heavily on subsistence living in order to survive. Changes in technology, the economy, and the environment force the Inupiaq to adapt on a nearly daily basis.
I can remember when our little community had one radio telephone where we had people in our community turn their radio dials to listen in on the conversations that people made on the telephone. And today, we're experiencing a big change, and I can use my iPhone 4S and I can communicate to people in Poland, and that is like a very big deal to me.
People need to learn the weather all over again because this global warming has changed a lot. The animals and the growth from the ground, and seeing the fish in the growth are either 1 month late or 1 month early.
Laundry detergent, a small box, $20. Flying from here to other villages have more than tripled. So that's why a lot of people use boats and snow machines. We're continually trying to find somebody lost because they can't afford to fly, so they try to use their snow machine and a storm comes up. Sometimes we find them, they haven't survived.
As a child growing up in rural Alaska and growing up in our village was learning to help others and to help others with what you had. I know and have experienced homelessness in my time, and I have experienced hunger in my time, and my biggest heart is to share of what resources that I've have in my life, and to be able to give back to the community and to share with the people that walk through the doors at the Anchorage Rescue Mission. There's an old saying, and it's kind of not even an old saying. It says you can take the girl out of the village, but you can't take the village out of the girl.